Hello everyone, welcome back to the LA Motors YouTube channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at this 2020 Audi A7. Yes, it's not a performance car, yes it's the 2-litre version, but why are we doing this today? In my personal opinion, I believe this is one of the best daily drivers out there. Why might I say that? After driving this for about 10-15 minutes, not only does it look really good on the outside, it looks super sporty and very smart as well. The interior and everything else, it all adds up to make this amazing piece of machinery. In a bit we're going to go through the interior, but right now we're just going to take it for a quick drive and see what it's like. We'll briefly go through the interior and talk about the styling. Before I get into it, I'm going to let you guys know this car is currently available at LA Motors for just under 40 grand. What a car for 40 grand. Low mileage as well. I'll leave the full specification list and the website where you can check out the full spec list of this car that I'm sat in right now. If you guys are interested, it's in the description. Go click the link after this video. So under the hood, we have a 2-litre TFSI engine, 8-speed automatic gearbox with paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. On the inside, we've got white contrast stitching, and these seats, we have half leather, half Alcantara seats, which are very, very nice to sit in. I could take this car on a very, very long journey and be comfortable. We have 3-stage heated seats. One of my favourite things about this, the steering wheel, the flat bottom steering wheel, leather wrapped with white contrast stitching on the inside. We've got piano black buttons on the steering wheel, which gives it that very modern look. The steering is actually super light as well. Another really cool thing on the outside, the adaptive LED headlights that make a really cool animation when you actually unlock the car. Quite a little party trick right there. We've got privacy glass in the rear and the rear window. We also have an electric lifted spoiler. So in that clip you just saw, it is currently up, but it does go down as well if you want a more sleek look on the car. Memory seats here on the sides. You can set your own seating position in either 1 or 2. So that's a quick sum up. We've also got a bunch of different driving modes. So if we click the drive select button down here, we have efficiency, comfort, auto and dynamic. I'm going to go into dynamic because comfort's boring. I was just driving in comfort actually. It's a super quiet place to be. Very peaceful in this car, but we are right now in dynamic. It's not slow. It is not slow. So we have 240 brake horsepower in dynamic mode now. The car does corner very nicely. It feels very flat. For a big long car like this, I thought it was going to be quite boaty, and it's not. The suspension at the same time is still very comfy. The gearbox is very responsive and the throttle response is also very responsive. I'm very surprised about the gearbox and the performance in general. The steering wheel fits so nicely in your hand. It's probably one of the best steering wheels I've ever wrapped my hands around, and that's a fact. But yeah, I want to go through the reasons why this is a perfect daily driver. In my opinion right now, this is probably going to be the best looking interior out of any car I have ever sat in my life. No lie. But yeah, let's go through it now together. I'm going to do this more of a vlog style because it's going to be quite in detail. So I'm going to take the camera off the window right now and we're going to show you around. So we're going to do this live. Here we go. If I can get you off the window. Here we are. Hello. We have this amazing looking virtual cockpit. It looks very sharp, crystal clear. Here are your light controls on the side, the memory seats that I was talking about. Talk about the windows, there's the privacy glass. You can see out, but you can't see in. 2 media screens up front. Here you can access your radio, your media, telephone, navigation. We've got different phone apps on here. Climate control, driver assist. Obviously we've got adaptive suspension, so that actually plays an effect when you're changing your modes. Very nice gear selector. It's almost like a fighter jet when you're taking off, you know, in the jets where they have the throttles. It's almost like one of them. Just take you to your driver assist options. You've got your cameras here, reverse camera. And one of my favorite things, here we go. This button right here, this touchscreen button, that controls the rear spoiler. So right now, I've just put it down. Plenty of storage in the center console. As you can see, we have wireless charging as well. But yeah, if you look at it from my eyes, what a place to be. What a place to be. Look how nice it is in here. Just the way these vents go all the way across. The piano black is super clean, gives it that super modern look. As well as this steering wheel, man, I can't get over the steering wheel. And the virtual cockpit. It all just fits really well. Like the Golf R's, there's just barely any buttons in here. It might look intimidating when you get in here with all the touchscreen, but it's actually really easy to use. I've been in this car for about 20 minutes and I know my way around it already. We also have a sport mode in the gearbox, so if I just turn the car back on now. If you click it down, that'll actually put it into sport mode. If you flick it back, it puts it into drive. Down here you also have your traction buttons. All these buttons here, the drive select one, are also touchscreen. As you can see, we have an individual mode also, so obviously you can set your own mode, you can change pretty much everything in there. Also, I just saw a handle, I just pulled it, and boom, you got a hiding place for all your not going to endorse any bad behaviour, but yeah, you get what I mean. Plenty of space in the door cards. Once again, it's one of those cars that just tick every box. It's spacious, it's modern, it drives really nice, it's not slow, it's easy to get around. Your nan could drive this car and learn how to use it and learn how to turn the bass up in about 3 seconds. It's easy, really easy car to drive. If I could pick any daily car in the world, this would be it. There's also loads of space in the back for your rear passengers. I don't have a bad thing to say about this car. I mean, obviously I think I would prefer the RS7, but we're talking about a nice car to drive, you know, if you're just commuting everywhere, if you know what I mean. Like, if you need a car to go to work and back, and you got a bit of dust to throw at it, then this is the one. I'd happily drive this all day, every day. One more quick thing to mention before I go, guys. We are launching our own competitions site very soon, i.e. you can win cars for the price of less than a tenner, even sometimes less than a £5. And we're also doing other prizes, not just cars. LA competitions will be the website name. When it's out, I'll leave it in the description, but you can win cars and cash prizes and also a bunch of technology as well. I'll leave everything down in the description, so make sure you go check that out and come down to LA and snag yourself this car if you are interested in it. We're based in the West Midlands. All our cars come with our AC warranty. Check the description, subscribe with notifications on, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.